Love knows no boundaries, but historically, interracial relationships, especially white men loving black women, have been considered taboo and faced harsh judgment. Although these relationships are more common today, the past still holds heartbreaking and touching stories. This video takes you through famous white men who dared to love black women and the challenges they faced. The love story of Mildred Jeter and Richard Loving, a historic turning point in the fight for interracial marriage rights. Mildred Jeter and Richard Loving were one of the most famous interracial couples in U.S. history. Their love story was not only significant, but also changed the course of U.S. legal history. Richard was a white man from Central Point, Virginia, and Mildred, his wife, was a woman of African and Native American descent. In 1958, they traveled to Washington, D.C. to marry because the state of Virginia, where they lived, banned interracial marriage under laws against miscegenation. After their wedding, they returned to Virginia, only to be arrested a month later and charged with violating the state's laws. Both pled guilty, and the court sentenced them to 1 year in prison. However, the sentence was suspended on the condition that they leave Virginia and not return for 25 years. Forced to leave their home, Richard and Mildred moved to Washington, D.C. However, their desire to return to Virginia remained strong. Eventually, Mildred wrote a letter to her lawyer, who then introduced her to Attorney General Robert Kennedy, who helped her connect with the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, an organization that took on their case. Thanks to the support of the ACLU, their case led to a landmark ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court in 1967. This landmark decision struck down all state laws banning interracial marriage, declaring them unconstitutional. Richard Loving told his lawyer that he loved his wife and felt it was unfair that they could not live together in Virginia. Their victory was not just a personal one, but also paved the way for future generations to marry anyone they loved, regardless of race. Later in life, Mildred Loving reflected on the importance of their case and expressed pride that their love story helped ensure equality for many others. Their story became a symbol of love and justice, opening a new chapter in U.S. legal history and creating new opportunities for inclusion and equality. Errol Flynn and Eartha Kitt, an adventurous relationship between two different souls. Errol Flynn was one of the standout icons of Hollywood's golden age, known not only for his roles in adventurous films, but also for his bold and adventurous lifestyle. With famous roles in The Adventures of Robin Hood and Captain Blood, Flynn became one of the brightest stars on the big screen. He was unafraid to explore the limits of himself in both his work and personal life. However, beyond the fictional adventures on screen, there was a real-life adventure he embarked upon: his relationship with Eartha Kitt, the famous singer and actress. The relationship between Flynn and Eartha began in the 1950s, a period when American society was still deeply racially segregated. The fact that a famous white star like Flynn was romantically involved with a black artist like Eartha not only attracted attention, but also sparked a lot of negative reactions from the public opinion. Their relationship was not just a romantic affair, but also a confrontation with significant societal challenges. While Flynn was accustomed to attention and scandals from his off-screen escapades, Eartha had to endure much harsher criticism and discrimination. Although their relationship was short-lived, it left an indelible mark on both their lives. Eartha, known for her strength and independence, spoke of Flynn with respect and affection. She described him as a captivating and exciting man who brought energy and thrill into her life. However, Eartha also could not deny the challenges she faced while dating Flynn. In a society rife with racial segregation, their relationship not only faced prejudice from the public, but also the tension between two very different worlds. Society at the time was not just unaccepting, but downright hostile toward interracial relationships. While Flynn, with his rogue attitude, did not face the same level of backlash as Eartha, she endured harsh reactions. Although they could not sustain their love for long, it became a symbol of unconventional love during a challenging era. Eartha and Flynn shared passionate and intense moments together, but their relationship also had to face the breakdown due to societal pressures surrounding it. Although Eartha Kitt had to endure societal challenges when loving a man like Flynn, she still remembers their relationship with admiration and deep emotion. She once said, "Errol had an incredibly strong magnetism. He was a man no one could resist, but the world around us wasn't ready for a relationship like that." This is a testament to the barriers interracial relationships faced during that era, when society was not ready to accept love in its diverse forms. The love between Errol Flynn and Eartha Kitt, though short-lived, became a memorable story in Hollywood history, a testament to the challenges and difficulties interracial relationships had to face. They were not just two famous figures in the arts, but also symbols of a love struggle that transcended societal prejudices. George Lucas and Melody Hobson, love and unity. Between generations and races, George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, married Melody Hobson in 2013, marking a special union not only in love, but also in the harmony between generations and races. Melody, a successful businesswoman and president of Ariel Investments, is entirely different from the Hollywood world that Lucas has built. Despite coming from different backgrounds, they have created a strong life and relationship together. Their relationship is a perfect blend of opposing yet complementary qualities. Lucas, who built a powerful film empire, and Hobson, who succeeded in the financial and business world. Together, they became a power couple, showing mutual respect both in their work and personal lives. However, like many couples from different racial backgrounds, they could not escape some societal opposition, though their love has remained strong. Although they faced criticism and doubt from some, the relationship between George Lucas and Melody Hobson remains a symbol of love overcoming all boundaries. The couple welcomed their daughter Everest in 2013, marking an important new chapter in Lucas's life as a father. George had 3 children from previous relationships. Amanda, born in 1981, with his first wife Maria Lou Griffin, and 2 children, Katie and Jet, whom he adopted. These children have become an important part of Lucas and Hobson's family. George Lucas and Melody Hobson's marriage not only marked a fresh start in love, but also provided an opportunity for Lucas to reestablish his role as a father. Despite their busy careers, both have worked hard to prioritize their family. They have made efforts to keep their personal and family life private, while still dedicating themselves to their work. Their love is a testament to overcoming societal barriers and building a happy family despite facing challenges. Their life is a blend of work, love, and family, and they have shown that love truly knows no boundaries. Despite challenges, George Lucas and Melody Hobson have overcome it all together to build a strong and united family. They are not just role models in their careers, but also symbols of love and respect in interracial relationships. Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower, a long-lasting relationship full of challenges and love beyond time. Robert De Niro's life is marked by immense success in the film industry. He is not only a Hollywood icon, but also a man with a personal life full of ups and downs. Throughout those years, his relationship with Grace Hightower, an African-American actress and philanthropist, has created a unique love story. It was not just a marriage. They also overcame numerous challenges, from racial differences to personal issues that any couple could face. Their journey of love is a testament to perseverance, patience, and commitment through time. Their relationship began in the 1980s, when Grace Hightower was working at a restaurant in London. Known as a beautiful, talented, and energetic woman, Grace caught De Niro's attention from the very first meeting. They quickly formed a close bond and spent many years together. Despite differences in backgrounds and professions, their love blossomed. After years of dating, the couple decided to marry in 1997. opening a new chapter in their lives. Their marriage was not always smooth. Just a year after their wedding, they welcomed their first child, son Elliot, in 1998. However, shortly after, their relationship began to encounter some difficulties. The couple faced challenges in maintaining a stable family life, leading to them filing for divorce in 1999. Nevertheless, instead of letting these challenges break them apart, De Niro and Hightower found a way to reconcile and continue to stay together. Their love story was further confirmed when they renewed their vows in 2004 during a special ceremony. After going through various trials, they reaffirmed their love and commitment to each other for life. This ceremony not only marked a significant turning point in their lives, but also proved their perseverance and trust in each other. Both of them overcame numerous challenges, not just in terms of emotions, but also socially. Their relationship is a living proof that love can overcome all barriers, even when faced with racial prejudice and discrimination in society. One of the key factors that have helped their relationship last so long is mutual respect and love for each other. They have always emphasized the importance of sharing and supporting each other in both career and personal life. Despite his fame and busy schedule, De Niro always finds time for family. Hightower, as a philanthropist and businesswoman, has also continuously supported her husband in both work and life. In 2013, the couple welcomed their daughter Everest, marking a new milestone in Robert De Niro's life as he became an older father. Having a child at this stage of life further strengthened their bond. Their relationship proves that love is not only about sweet moments, but also about companionship, sharing difficulties, and constantly striving for a better future. The marriage of Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower, despite going through numerous challenges, remains a beautiful story of love and resilience. They have proven that despite facing all difficulties, true love can overcome everything. They are a model of a lasting relationship, full of affection and dedication, a love that never fades over time. Matt Stone and Angela Howard, a simple, enduring love story that transcends time. If you are familiar with South Park and its quirky humor, you probably know Matt Stone as one of the creators behind this famous animated series. However, the satire and sarcasm of the show do not fully reflect Matt's life. In fact, his personal life reveals much more sincerity and depth. Alongside his successful career, in 2008, Matt Stone married Angela Howard, a black woman with sharp intellect and a practical personality. Together, they have built a quiet, happy life raising 2 children. Their family life is kept private, rarely exposed to the public eye. The relationship between Angela and Matt is not a Hollywood-style romantic story under the spotlight. Instead, it is more like a simple love story where they simply chose to focus on what truly matters: their family. However, an interracial marriage cannot escape public attention and judgment. Although Matt keeps his personal life private, fans and the media cannot help but speculate about their interracial relationship. Nonetheless, the couple remains undeterred, choosing to prioritize their connection and navigate through the noise of external scrutiny. What's interesting is that, despite Matt's work with South Park bringing him public attention, Angela never sought fame for herself. She has always supported Matt's career, but both have made efforts to stay away from the tabloids. Unlike many celebrities, Angela has a strong sense of self, and Matt's love for her has allowed them to maintain their relationship. The couple has built a life full of love, laughter, and mutual understanding, overcoming all the difficulties and challenges that an interracial relationship might face. They are a testament to true love, undisturbed by the external factors surrounding them. John Barry Ryan III and Eartha Kitt, a love story, breaking social barriers. John Barry Ryan III was born into a prominent upper-class family with wealth and influence. His family had close ties to banking and transportation, providing him with a luxurious, comfortable life. As a child of a privileged family, expectations for John were to follow the mold of a wealthy heir, upholding the traditional values of the upper class. However, his life was not as simple as that. When he met Eartha Kitt, a famous star and a black woman, John chose love over societal expectations. Eartha Kitt was not just an ordinary performer. She was an icon of 20th century music. With hits like C'est Si Bon and Santa Baby, she shook up the music industry. Eartha stood out not only for her talent, but also for her captivating beauty, seductive voice, and commanding stage presence. She possessed the perfect combination of talent and grace, which helped her rise to become one of the most famous artists. Her love story with John Barry Ryan III began in the 1950s, a time when American society had not yet fully accepted interracial relationships. The relationship between John and Eartha was not an easy love story. In the 1950s, when racial discrimination and societal division were still very prominent, their love faced much opposition. John, with his upper-class background and being a white man, was not the type of person society expected to love a black woman. Their relationship was not just a personal matter, but also a challenge to the strict social norms of the time. Everywhere they went, all eyes were on them, and judgment was ever present. Under the strict surveillance of society, their relationship was inevitably filled with tension. People around them frequently gossiped and criticized, creating a tense atmosphere. Eartha, despite being strong and confident, could not escape the impact of these pressures. This not only affected her personal life, but also severely impacted her career. She faced backlash not only from society, but also from the entertainment industry, where racial discrimination was still prevalent. Although their relationship was deep, eventually the social norms became an unbearable burden. Both Eartha and John felt that the societal pressures were too overwhelming to maintain a happy life. She recalled that even though their love was real, they could not ignore the barriers they faced every day. Under the weight of unchangeable conditions, they ultimately decided to end their relationship. Although they broke up, the relationship between John Barry Ryan III and Eartha Kitt left a lasting impact on both of their lives. Their love story was not just a personal event, but also reflected the larger challenges of society at the time. Eartha Kitt dedicated her life to her artistic career, and her relationship with John influenced how she viewed society and love. The bond they shared remained in their hearts until Eartha's final years. The love story between John and Eartha is a testament to the power of love in breaking social barriers. Though they could not be together forever, their love helped expand perspectives on love and race in American society. Their relationship became an important part of the history of the struggle for equality and personal freedom. The story of John and Eartha is an inspiration for those who dare to love and live in their own way despite societal prejudices. Marlon Brando and Dorothy Dandridge, a love breaking racial barriers. Marlon Brando was not only a legendary star, but also a man who constantly challenged societal norms, not just in his work, but also in his personal life. Iconic works such as The Godfather and A Streetcar Named Desire cemented Brando's place in cinema. However, his life reflected an equally bold challenge, particularly in his relationship with Dorothy Dandridge. Dorothy Dandridge, a trailblazing actress in the film industry, was known for her outstanding performance in Carmen Jones. She was not only a star, but also a black woman who broke barriers in Hollywood, a feat not easily achieved during that time. She became the first African-American woman to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress. However, many believed she lost the award due to racial bias of the era. The relationship between Marlon Brando and Dorothy Dandridge began in the 1950s, at a time when interracial relationships were still widely opposed. Despite societal prejudices, the love between Brando and Dandridge blossomed. They kept their relationship private, staying away from the prying eyes of the media. Both knew that their connection could stir controversy, so they wisely chose to keep things private, protecting their love from judgmental gazes. Dorothy once reflected on their connection, saying that Marlon Brando was the only man who truly understood her in a way that few others could. Brando respected her for who she was, not just for her outward appearance. For Dandridge, the time they spent together felt like an oasis away from the bitter world around them. It was a love where both found peace, a place without discrimination or racial barriers. Brando also spoke out against racial injustice in society, asserting that skin color should not be a barrier in relationships. He criticized the capitalist system and its role in maintaining racial discrimination. Brando stated that, for many in Hollywood, the color of one's skin was the determining factor, yet he defied these norms. His love for Dorothy proved that true love knows no racial boundaries. The relationship between Marlon Brando and Dorothy Dandridge, though brief and not widely accepted by society at the time, remains an important milestone in Hollywood's love history. It was not just a romance between two stars, but a small revolution, challenging racial prejudices and proving that love knows no boundaries. They overcame all derision and offered an important lesson in respect and equality. Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith, an interracial relationship in the 21st century. Joshua Jackson, best known for his role in Dawson's Creek, made headlines in 2018 when he started dating actress Jodie Turner-Smith. Jodie, a black British actress known for her role in Queen and Slim, saw their relationship quickly become serious, and within a year they married in 2019, becoming one of the most admired couples in entertainment. The couple welcomed their daughter Juno in April 2020, embodying the image of modern love and family. However, despite seemingly perfect, they faced significant challenges, particularly the scrutiny and reactions from the public. The relationship between Joshua and Jodie, especially given its interracial nature, often became the topic of conversations. While some fans praised their love, others were dissatisfied and questioned their relationship. Jodie, in particular, faced severe backlash on social media, with many expressing disapproval of their union. However, both Joshua and Jodie stood firm, defending their relationship and family. With racial prejudices still present in society, having an interracial relationship between two celebrities like Joshua and Jodie was not easy. They faced constant scrutiny from the media and negative comments on social media. However, this also highlighted their resilience in protecting their relationship. Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith were not just famous stars, but also role models for love overcoming all barriers. Jodie Turner-Smith, speaking out on multiple occasions, shared her views on the criticisms they faced, asserting that love should never be judged by the color of one's skin. She emphasized that racial prejudice has no place in a romantic and family relationship, regardless of any difficulties or opposition from the public. She highlighted that they had built a happy life together, and that love was the only thing that mattered. However, in 2023, after several years together, Jodie Turner-Smith filed for divorce. While the details of their separation were kept private, their time together as a couple highlighted both the beauty and the challenges of an interracial relationship in modern society. Their love story sparked an important conversation about equality, respect, and overcoming racial barriers in love. Though the relationship ended imperfectly, the love story of Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith remains a symbol of courage and perseverance. It shows that despite the difficulties from society, true love can transcend all boundaries, and interracial relationships are becoming increasingly common and accepted in modern society. David Bowie and Iman, an eternal love story. David Bowie, one of the legends of world music, was not only known for his unique performances, but also for his personal life. While famous for changing his image and showcasing endless creativity on stage, Bowie found something far greater: love. In 1992, Bowie married Somali supermodel Iman, one of the most famous beauties in the fashion world. Together, they became one of the most captivating and enduring couples in the entertainment world. Bowie, with his eccentric lifestyle and reputation for breaking boundaries, was able to form a deep connection with Iman beyond the glare of fame. While their relationship might have started as a romantic love affair between two famous individuals, it quickly became a powerful bond based on mutual respect and true love. Bowie often referred to Iman as his muse, someone who inspired much of his creative work. This union was not just the merging of two talented people, but also a testament to a love that transcended all barriers. However, their love was not without challenges. Their relationship had to face numerous difficulties, especially in a world rife with racial discrimination. Iman, a black woman, and Bowie, a white man, were constantly scrutinized by the media and the public. They faced questions about race, differences, and even skepticism about their relationship. However, Bowie never allowed those pressures to affect his love for her. He loved Iman with all his heart, and that was what mattered most to him, not the race or external attention. In interviews, Iman often spoke about the love Bowie had for her, asserting that it was not about race or status, but about a genuine connection between the two. She stated that their love was a deep understanding, where each person truly saw and valued the other. Despite having to overcome many challenges in their careers and lives, Bowie and Iman's love remained as strong as it had been from the beginning. They built a life full of mutual respect and support, with love being the only thing that truly mattered. Throughout their years together, David Bowie and Iman proved that true love knows no boundaries of gender, race, or social status. They became a perfect example of the resilience and strength of love in the world of stars. For them, love was not just about sweet moments, but about a bond that transcended every challenge and difficulty. As time passed, the love story of Bowie and Iman remains an unforgettable symbol of true love. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, a royal love story challenging boundaries. When Prince Harry fell in love with Meghan Markle, their relationship became more than just a typical romance. It became a modern love story that the entire world followed. Meghan, an American actress of mixed race, brought a fresh breeze to the British royal family. However, for her, joining the royal family also meant facing a storm of controversy. Their relationship quickly became the subject of heated discussions on race, class, and the role of the monarchy in today's society. From the start of their relationship, Meghan faced intense scrutiny, especially from the British tabloids, who continuously reported on her mixed-race background. Stories about her became media fodder, and much of the coverage was tinged with racial discrimination. However, Harry was determined not to let history repeat itself. Having witnessed the media's treatment of his mother, Princess Diana, he vowed not to let Meghan endure the same. He fiercely defended her and made it clear that he would not stand by and let unfair treatment continue. Their love, though strong, still faced significant challenges. The media constantly monitored their every move, often passing judgment on their relationship with skewed narratives. Meanwhile, the royal family also had to deal with criticism over Meghan's presence. Despite this, Harry and Meghan did not allow these difficulties to shake their love. They chose to face all challenges with love and perseverance. Harry and Meghan's love story was not without its challenges. They faced fierce backlash from both the media and members of the royal family. Yet, despite the hardships, they were determined to move forward, committed to living their lives on their terms. Their decision to step back from royal duties and move to the United States was a bold move, sparking widespread media attention and sending shockwaves through the monarchy. However, for Harry and Meghan, moving to the U.S. was not just about escaping the pressures of royal life. It was about protecting their family. They not only stepped out of the media whirlwind, but also made the bold decision to live freely, no longer bound by royal protocols. Together, they built a home in the U.S., where they could raise their family and work on meaningful projects. Despite continued public judgment, Harry and Meghan's love has proven that they can overcome all obstacles to create the life they've always dreamed of. Whether in the spotlight or in their private lives, they have stood by each other, resolute in facing every challenge. Their love is not just a symbol of resilience, but also a testament to the strength that comes when two people share a common goal and are willing to sacrifice to protect the most important values in life. They have proven that love is not only about romance, but also about understanding and mutual respect in every circumstance. Thank you for watching this video. We hope these stories of love that transcend racial boundaries will give you a deeper appreciation for the power of love and courage. Each story, heartbreaking or touching, reminds us that love knows no skin color or background. Please continue to support us and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below the video. Thank you and see you soon.